Welcome back. You're still watching SABC News Primetime. Now, the Labour Court has reserved judgment in the dispute between the SABC and 4 dismissed journalists. The 4 are Foeta Krige, Suna Venter, Krivani, Pillay and Jacques Steenkamp.
The employment contracts were terminated on Monday. They approached to the court to have their dismissals reversed. A total of 8 journalists were fired for raising concerns about the SABC's decision not to air violent protests.
A packed courtroom to hear an urgent application to have the dismissal of journalists overturned. Proceedings adjourned on Thursday after the SABC requested more time to file papers. And when the hearings finally got underway, lawyers for the 4 journalists wasted no time in laying into the SABC.
So let there be no doubt. My clients have been dismissed because they criticised the policy, and because they criticised the suspension of some of them, and because they criticised SABC management. That is why they've been dismissed. In the face of a concession that the policy is unlawful, the people who were right about it all along are still dismissed.
The journalists argue that the dismissals are unconstitutional, but lawyers for the SABC did not agree. They told the court that journalists were fired for speaking to the media about editorial matters. This, the public broadcaster says, flouts the employment contracts, and that the Labour Court does not have jurisdiction over the matter.
My Lord, the issue of the rights of freedom of expression under Section 16 of the Constitution does not arise simply because this is an employer-employee relationship and there is a breach of contract. It's not relevant for purposes of this argument what the issues were between the parties, between the employer and employees.
Judgment is expected on Monday or Tuesday. 4 other dismissed journalists are consulting their lawyers. Busisiwe Ntuli, Tandega Kubule, Lukanya Kalata and Vuyo Mvoko are likely to approach the courts next week.